here are 3 ways to knock someone out in a street fight. We're not talking about how to knock someone out in the ring, boxing, or MMA. We're talking about how to knock someone out on a street fight. So first of all, we're going to talk about targets. There's 3 major targets that you can use to knock someone out in a street fight and make them go unconscious. Okay, the first target will be the jawline, okay? Right here. These 2 parts of the face. Okay, they call it the magic button because these nerves attach to your brain, and when they get too much damage, the guy just goes out immediately. Okay, so these are 3 proven techniques that are used very easily, and a lot of people can knock people out very easily with these techniques. The second target is the temple, either side. So one way to do temple again is the palm strike. You can use the heel of the palm or the center of the palm right on the side of the face. Another weapon to use is your knuckles. Okay, I've seen cops, really old cops, that just go up to a guy, bam, and then knock him out with just 1 hit, just like that, right on the temples. So that's the second target. The third target that people don't really talk about, especially in sport fighting, is the back of the head, right where the hard part meets the soft part on the back of the head. All right, a good attack weapon to use is the palm again. You don't want to be punching the back of the head because that is sometimes if you miss, you might break your knuckles. So use the palm, back of the head. What good way to do it is just reach out around behind them and just hook it back like that. Okay, there's a very dirty boxing trick, but you know what, we're in the street and there's no rules, and you can do stuff like that. Okay, so reach around the back and boom, like that. That's one way to do it. Or if the guy's already down, boom, with your hammer right to that part of the head. Easy knockout right there, knocks him right out. All right, so those are 3 targets for knocking people out on the street. Now remember those 2 first targets, the temple and the jaw. Now a lot of times when you're facing him straight on, these straight punches won't hit the target because he's facing you straight. So a lot of times these will hit his nose, break his cheekbones, or make him a bloody lip, but it won't knock him out. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to deliver hooks to the side this way. If you want to deliver crosses and straights, you need to be on an angle so that when you do the straight, it goes right into the jaw. Or if you do a palm, you don't want to be punching with your knuckles above the jawline. So the temple is above the jawline. You want to be using your palm, boom, right there, or even the ear. That'll be very painful. So, but if you got the temple right there, that's a knockout for you. Okay, and also on the side, you can do the side hook, left hook, right to the back of the head with your palm, and that's another good knockout. Now, a knockout that people don't actually think about that much, we're talking about how to make someone go unconscious, right, on the street with a knockout. Another one is a choke. Okay, you can do rear naked chokes, and people usually, if you choke hard enough and hold it for about 5 seconds, they will go unconscious. Okay, so what you want to do is use some chokes because that's a knockout, right? You want to make the guy go unconscious. A lot of times people are bigger than you and stronger than you, or they're on drugs, or they're crazy. Even if you hit them on the head or the jaw with a baseball bat, some people won't even get knocked out. So sometimes you have to use something like a choke to take down a bigger guy who's insane or who's on drugs. Okay, so those are actually 4. There's a bonus way, is the choke, or a rear naked choke, any kind of choke that you can get a person in order to knock him out and make him go unconscious on the street. Hey, so be careful with these techniques. Don't go out there and start knocking out your friends, all right? It's very dangerous to knock people out. I'm just showing you in a street fight or in a self-defense situation, some targets. If you do want to strike and you are big and strong and you're confident that you can strike really hard, then you can start targeting those target areas for the knockout, and make sure that you know the 4th technique, the bonus technique, how to do chokes, rear naked chokes or single-handed neck chokes to take out bigger, stronger, or even attackers that are on drugs and can't feel anything. So train hard and stay safe and stay on the street, and subscribe to this channel for more lessons like this. We'll see you soon.